Bro, how it do? We're back again after technical technical difficulty, I guess you could say. Um, so whenever we switch games, it breaks the stream up. So we're probably just gonna stick with one game now. This is a new game I got last week, Mirror's Edge Catalyst. So we're just gonna play through this, starting from the beginning, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I was a huge fan of the original Mirror's Edge. That was a really... did you ever play that?
I played the demo. I never got to it.
It was pretty good. There was only 9 missions in the game. Each one, like, at most, would take 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it was a really good game. Story wasn't that...
Yeah.
Wasn't that much to get into. This one leaves more into the story.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a thingy thing. But I was pretty excited when I heard this game announced and finally got down to a price drop where we can start. So if you want to go ahead and start this off, I'll try and get this pulled up.
Airplane channel.
You owe me a manuscript. I expect you to deliver on your promise.
That was me. We need to get Portal sometime.
It's not on next gen.
So.
So let's see if I can give a brief rundown of. Well, I'll wait till this finishes.
Lies in unlocking your inner potential through hard work and relentless dedication. As an employee, you are expected to perform at the top of your abilities.
Last day, huh? Thought we'd keep you here forever, Leech. Maybe you'd like another 3 months.
Laziness is punished.
It would be so easy.
Personal freedom comes at a price.
Come on, let's go. You got a full day ahead.
Our great society expects every employee to contribute to the corporation of their choice.
Has served a 12-month sentence, to which 9 months were added for several incidents of insubordination. Deemed ready for
conditional release.
Now, if it was up to me... Upon release, you must
seek immediate employment and will be monitored through your link.
If you do not find employment within 14 days, you'll be relocated to a Greenland facility. Do you understand these conditions?
Just get me out of here. Dressing room's to the left, Leech.
High castle level and enjoy riches well deserved.
Dogen sends his best. Enjoy your freedom.
Alright, so in the first game, the setting is, I think it's supposed to be Chicago. I'm not sure, but things have really gotten more strict, and you're what's called a messenger. Exactly what it sounds like. Deliver messages, you're a courier, so you can deliver objects to people. And it's outlawed, so you stick to the rooftops pretty much. That's where the parkour comes in this game, heavy aspect of the game. And evidently she gets arrested in the last... Well, she didn't get arrested at the end of the last one, so something happened between the first game and this game. So that's kind of the story. Going through.
I want to get off the streets.
A beacon? But...
Put it on. We need to keep connected and calibrated. I know Noah's eager to talk to you.
What the hell?
Come on, we need to get moving.
There's something wrong with this.
We have to cut your grid link. It's causing the interference.
Is this what the employees see all the time?
Yeah, I guess you're not reformed enough to enjoy it.
I'm
Dog's
not
looking
reformed
really
at all.
Yeah.
There you go. You're off the grid.
Well, 2 people watching now.
There we
Yeah, they
go.
know you're gone. Time to get off the ground.
Party is starting now.
Go.
Get up there.
You pressed it too early.
Stick around.
So, hold while running.
There we go.
Okay.
I'll go the other way. Meet you up ahead.
Yeah, the basic in this game, all you really need to know is follow the red.
Yeah.
The B-Link, and she's off the grid. Faith, are you there?
This game, the original for this game released a long time ago. Yeah. It was like 10 years ago. It was like 2007. So I'm surprised that they even came out with one, because I thought if they were gonna make a sequel to the game, it would be a lot sooner than 10 years later.
Yeah. Well, the thing about for Fallout 4,
Right, yeah.
that was a whole lot longer than just Fallout 1.
Hello, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan. Why didn't you watch us last week?
I think he tuned in for a little bit. Did you watch us last week, Jordan? R2.
Or 30? Oh, there it is.
Okay, I made it inside. Can someone tell me what the hell is going on?
They were gonna send you to a Greenland food dome, Faith. We had to get you now. Cutting your grid link makes you a fugitive, but we planned for this. Follow the runner echo through the warehouse. Icarus will meet up with you on the other side. By then you should be...
I remember when I first went to buy this game, I was actually in St. Louis when I bought it. And like, the dude at GameStop was like really surprised that I was buying it. He's like, are you sure you want to buy this? I'm like, yeah, why? He goes, it gives me motion sickness. I'm like, okay. He's like, so you still want to buy it? I'm like, yeah, I want to buy it.
I always hate that whenever they do that.
Yeah, like, if they give their opinion, that's one thing, but when they start to, like, enforce their opinion...
The worst thing are the butts that, like, you're there, like, trying to buy, like, GTA with your mom or whatever,
Right.
and they're like, yeah, this game isn't really that bad. There's just, like, you know, a brothel or a... That happened whenever I bought Dishonored 1.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, there's just a brothel in one scene. It's not that bad. Jeez.
Jordan, respond. But yeah, when the employees start to give too much of their insight on games, it does kind of get annoying. There's like 2 types of people at GameStop. There are 2 types of employees. There's the ones that are like way too giddy, or the ones that are just jerks.
Yeah. But then you also have, like, the females that just sit there and flirt with guys all day, either
Yeah.
trying to get business or because they're lonely.
Yeah. So, it's a gamble, basically, on the type of employee you get. Either way, it's not going to be the best experience. Some of them are cool, but...
Yeah, it can't be easy being a regular employee these days. I almost pity them. They made their choice long ago, Icarus.
I'm doing what they're saying. I am the carpenter. Is that what they say?
No, he said I've got the carpenter. I don't know what he means by
I
that.
asked nicely, but he wouldn't step aside.
Hey, Uncle Kraka.
They know you came this way.
Like I had a choice.
Sure. We need to clear out.
What?
He's watching in VR.
We'll split up again.
Why are you watching in
Can
VR?
you make it across to those pipes?
I think I'm gonna order us pizza.
Good.
Okay.
Your B-Link should be calibrated by now and your runner's vision working. Just follow
Casey's
the red,
sounds good.
And I'll meet you at the tower.
Is Casey's across the country, or is it a Central Illinois deal?
I don't think it's like... I think it's like Midwest America.
Midwest America.
Just because, you know, it's like a general store. I'm kind of at place type .com or whatever.
.com. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna the cases back down.
Okay. You know, this is just Assassin's Creed, the video game.
Too close.
I mean, to a degree, yeah. It's different setting. Assassin's Creed is, well, assassinating. This isn't.
That kind of punched some people.
Well, but you didn't assassinate them. You're not like giving hits in this game. Oh, it's still broadcasting, isn't that right? It's fine. Oh, new customer.
I always see, like, whenever, like, guns or whatever from, like, Call of Duty, I assume that they're fake because of video games.
Right.
But then whenever I see they're actually real, it jukes me out.
Yeah. One. Oh, you're supposed to wall
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, okay.
This was a spot in the original trial that I could not get past for some reason.
Oh, so you played the demo for this one?
Not this one, of the original.
Oh.
There we go.
I remember, like, back when I first got the game.
Am I supposed to, like,
You hold L2 while you're in there,
Oh, okay.
and it'll do a soft landing.
Yeah, that's right.
When I first got the first game, like, that was right around the time when, like, the Prince of Persia movie was coming out,
Yeah.
and everyone was starting to make a big deal out of parkour all of a sudden.
Uh-huh.
So, like...
So what am I supposed to do? I hit the L1.
Yeah, I think you just, like, missed it by a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But, like I said, that was when parkour was starting to get big, and, like, my friend Drew, he's like, hey, let's go free running. And we're, like, 11, and he gashed his knee open, because he tried to wall run, but you're...
Yes.
He tried to wall run like that, basically, and he just hit the wall with his knee, and he fell into a thorn bush. So that was the extent. That was the extent of that.
Did you try to do anything?
I tried to wall run, but I didn't like fail that bad. Like, I'm sure I didn't wall run, but I didn't like fall into the bush.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why we decided to go over a bush in the first place. I guess it added that extra layer of extreme to
There are
it.
cases everywhere.
The desk to reload screen is way too long for this.
Yeah. You realize you don't have to wall run that.
I thought I was being cool.
So you can just mount up.
No. Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I thought you had to run and hit it.
No.
Uh-oh.
I was wondering why you were doing that.
There are cases everywhere.
But it said if you stand still, that's just calling for danger. See, you're a liar.
Let me do it.
Yeah, you do it. You want me to order that?
Yeah, order a pizza for us.
Are you returning?
No, I don't. I am, but I just don't want
Deliver
stuff.
or carry out?
Deliver.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave. Roscoe, go upstairs, will ya?
There are cases
What's your
everywhere.
wait, you probably don't want to put that in.
See?
Oh, I didn't see it, so it didn't happen.
I think I lost it.
Right. Alright, since I got this far, you just
Okay.
take it back. We got that part right.
I wasn't sure. Are you supposed to hold down the L1 as you wall run? Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not good at describing controls while I'm not
apparently
playing.
not good at this either.
Not, you died like, what, 5 times within the first... Get me a pizza. No, Evan, we're not gonna get you a pizza.
There are cases everywhere.
What is my heart doing? What is that?
How do you mount up?
Just press L1 and it jumps up there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna see what my dog's eating.
Maybe
That's
it's
in the way.
pizza.
Go upstairs. What is this? When did we get a dish rag like this?
Everywhere.
Roscoe, come. Go.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm out of Ryan. Good. Keep going, Faith.
Alright, did we get another comment?
Evan.
Sad.
I think I lost them.
I don't even know where you live, Evan.
Seems 2 years in prison only made you better at this. Get to Orion.
You want to try a flatbread pizza?
I've never had a flatbread pizza.
Me neither, and I'm kind of intrigued.
It's whatever. Damn it, Bobby.
Jacob. What part are you dying on?
Oh, well, it just keeps dislodging me from, like, everything.
Let me try. We got... I'll tell you for a pizza. Evan, you are just very persistent.
Everywhere.
Look for a zip line leading to Orion. I'm out of Orion. Good.
So what part are you dying
Keep going,
at?
Faith.
Oh, there was a wall run and just keeps knocking me off.
You did, for now. Seems 2 years in prison only made you better at this. Get to Orion.
Maybe I just jumped too early.
There you go.
Oh, at least you
Yeah, I
got
did
here
that.
before dawn.
Who are you, anyway? When did you join the Cabal?
About a year ago.
Well, I grew up with them. So how about you cut me some damn
You
slack?
also
I
got
really
caught
hope
and
this
caused a whole lot of trouble
whole
for no one.
You don't know
carrier
what
thing
happened.
I know enough.
is just a diss on the U.S.
Faster
postal
and
system.
safer.
Faith, are you at
Oh
Orion
gosh, she's
yet?
back.
I'm here. It's a bit crowded with new guy and his ego.
Go.
Knock it off, both of you. Look, we are out of options. The only way out is through the
I
outside
certify that I
door.
am
If you think that you're gonna have to fight them.
age 13 or older.
Chris, upload the combat mod to Faith's B-Link.
All right, done.
Good. Faith, use the mod to freshen up your fighting skills before
Should try to get the pizza guy on the stream.
after this, but looks like we don't have
Be like, yeah, can you bring
Don't
down
worry,
here for a
Noah.
second?
I can do it.
I know you can.
Sets up a few enemy angles again.
Jesus.
I can track your metrics from here, Faith. Alright, let's get started.
Review order. 1 large flatbread pepperoni pizza.
And even better, of course, is if you knock them into one another. 2 for 1.
We'll do a tip of $3. Not 300. I almost put 300. Is $3 enough for 4? I always forget the tip percentage. Is it 7%?
10%.
10%? 7% tax or something?
Goes to the tower to get
Yeah,
out.
maybe.
So, like, fun fact, on my parents' first date, which, keep in mind, this was in the 80s,
Yeah.
my dad tried leaving a $30 tip just to impress my mom. Alright, I have to go get my wallet.
Okay.
That's right, Faith. Keep it up. Remember to use your surroundings when attacking.
Alright.
I'm a bit surprised they want Phoenix Carpenter so much. Guess it's a good thing they don't know your real name, Faith, or things would be way worse. Why? What difference would that make? Read up on the Connors family history and you'll get why, Icarus.
It wasn't latching me on there.
Works.
Yeah.
Fighting echoes now, but there are real enemies waiting for you ahead. Don't underestimate them, Faith.
I'm ready, Noah.
Alright.
You always were a fierce fighter, Faith. You'll be fine.
I'm inside.
Wasn't there one more?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's going on
here
now?
goes.
Alright. Pizza's delivered.
Pizza pie.
No, we didn't order you anything. Hey, through the glass.
Yeah.
That was close. How effective do you think kicks like that would be? Like, would a kick like that really knock you out?
Depends on who it's delivered by. If it's like, you know, like Stephen Haney, he's going to knock you out.
Oh gosh. You need Xbox so we can play online for live stream.
Shall we tell them
The what?
the special Adam?
Did we?
Xbox game.
Xbox is gay. That's what we think about Xbox.
360 was good. One's not.
See, here's my opinion on the Xbox currently. They tried to make it a family entertainment system more than they did a gaming system. That's how I feel.
They based all their hope on people liking Halo, which
Pretty much.
does work.
Yeah.
But I mean, Halo 2 is on the Windows now, so that was like the only reason I would get an Xbox One. But I suppose 5 is still out there for the other fans. You know. I mean, they don't have any top-notch like singulars like a NAC or anything.
I still don't even know what NAC is.
I don't know. I think it's like a Crash Bandicoot type of like a
Platformer.
thing. Yeah.
Combat training.
So, let's see what's in the gaming news today.
Oh, with the Cabal while you were away. You'll find us in the Zephyr Transit Hub. Now come on home, kiddo.
I saw there was a model who said that she was kidnapped and tried to be sold on the dark web.
I did see that.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. This is not at all what I searched.
Did you look up gay porn or something?
Oh.
Okay.
Watch Half-Life 2 running on a Nintendo Switch.
And I called the boss baby and he responded.
We're bringing up the boss, baby.
Wait, look up his Rotten Tomatoes score.
On the boss, baby?
Yeah.
Like how you said is. Rotten Tomatoes scores. Did we get another comment?
Yeah.
She was sold. Mafia gave her up as a kind gesture. He's talking about the girl that was.
Okay.
Well, that was sweet of them, I guess. What was
The
I searching?
Mafias are good people. Boss baby tomato score. Yeah, I saw that Durr video, like the original Boss Baby Called Me, and the voice of the actor for the Boss Baby did not sound. It was just like 10-year-old kid.
Okay,
They even tried.
Yahoo sucks.
It does.
That's not at all what I searched. I searched Boss Baby review, and it came up with the movie trailer for The Tower.
You need shift. Okay.
Boss
Boss Baby.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Alright. It actually got 51%. Which, for Rotten Tomatoes, it's not terrible. What is the highest?
I'm sure multiple movies have gotten 100%.
Yeah. I'm just looking at what they are. Rick and Morty has 100%.
Yeah. Game of Thrones don't even got that.
No, that has 98. Top movies. Top movies. All right.
Top movies.
Can I change it to all time? Best movies of all time. Number 1.
The Boss
The
Baby?
Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
I never saw that.
I have.
I've never seen it. Really? Number 5 best movie of all time is the Mad Max remake.
I've never seen that. I've never seen anything with the Mad Maxes. Mad Maxi Pad. Isn't that's the condom thing or tap-on thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I call it. I'm a straight man. I don't know.
Singing in the Rain. Casablanca.
Castle Blocks.
Nosferatu, a symphony.
Nosferatu, dipwit.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, you have. You know the SpongeBob episode whenever it's the Hashling Slasher and the last word he says is Nosferatu with the vampire.
Oh,
mouth?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it's based off of.
Gotcha. Should get it. The pizza. I don't know when. Doesn't say.
So is it still round since flatbread?
I think it's a square. Let me search flatbread pizza.
I mean, it varies from places.
I heard some runner got out of juvie
Let's
today.
see.
I heard she's eager to run.
She's been gone a long time.
I also heard she's sorry.
Maybe she learned something while she was away.
Maybe.
I'm not really Asian.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, it just varies in shape and color.
Yeah. You look older.
Have you ever had ricotta cheese on a pizza?
I only eat American cheese.
Nice place you got here.
It's not true.
No, it's not.
What if I stay
I
away?
don't go out my way to try random cheeses.
Ricotta is
And about that
really
burger?
different, but
Go
it's
talk to
really
Bruce.
good.
God.
Put you through your pieces.
New guy. Seems a bit uptight.
Hey,
I
Grace.
still can't find my phone. I feel like I'm getting calls for days.
Been
I
anywhere?
feel like the boss baby is calling you and you're rejecting him.
I'll be here.
I'm gonna search for it. Ah! Oh, it's on top of the printer.
Someone said to me a greeting.
And
We'll deal with it in time. Now go. Astounding.
Raw, Universal Champion Brock Lesnar said, he laid waste to Intercontinental Champion The Miz.
The Miz is still the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
That's for way too long.
It's only been like 3 months.
But he's had it for like
He's had
a
it
lot
multiple
of times
times.
in the past year.
Yeah,
which is way too much.
Yeah, I don't like The Miz. I never really.
His
have.
story's been like the exact same thing. It's just Miz TV and Maurice.
Yeah. Did you hear about what the match is gonna be at SummerSlam?
No.
It's
Girl be girl.
Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, I think Baron Corbin,
Yeah.
and Brock Lesnar
Oh.
for the championship. Which is really weird because Baron Corbin already holds Money in the Bank.
Yeah. I saw that Bailey won't be fighting. 'Cause she
Yeah.
got injured.
But
Good to see you back, eh?
good to see you back. Did we ever ask Evan what his favorite movie of all time was?
I don't think he answered when we
Evan, what's your favorite movie of all time? I know Adam's was employing dynamite. I think mine's probably Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
I really like that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which I didn't see it till like the past month. It was my first time
Which
seeing
means
it.
that you're a big phony.
Why?
Because you've only seen the past month.
Yeah, but it's my favorite movie.
Okay.
I've still seen it.
Yeah.
There's not like a time limit for something to be your favorite. Like it can't be your favorite till 3 months after.
Yeah, there
That's
is.
not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
What is it then?
It's 3 months after. Got one upgrade, but it's not letting me do anything.
You have to select the one.
Yeah. Oh. So is this all available to me?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't actually that big. Or, well, okay, yeah, it's getting bigger here.
Yeah. It's really weird, because the first one wasn't open world at all.
Yeah.
So, for that...
Could I, like, get on top of this big building here?
I don't know.
Maybe they put some scaffolding.
They could have. But you're supposed to go to that diamond. It's that waypoint.
Yeah.
In a world.
I wish, like, spinning would give you a bunch of, like, a big boost in speed or whatever. It'd be great just to see people spinning everywhere and then just launch.
There you are.
What do you want?
Oh, just to look at you. While you're still in one piece.
So I guess, like, in this universe, people just hang out on
And you'll get
rooftops.
it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he will.
Which, according to Assassin's Creed, that's what it was in the Renaissance.
There's always, like, that one angsty teenager that, like, always just, like... He's, like...
I've never been on top of a roof.
I have been, but for, like, work purposes. Not, not to, like, I'm gonna go escape and be emo on the roof.
Yeah.
But I know, like, one of my friends does that. They're not my friends, I should say.
They're not my friends anymore.
No, they're not. Because they started doing that. They got on the roof to be emotional. Lots of movie scenes like that, too. Like, have you seen the Jackie Chan movie where he's a spy? And he's next to the spy next door.
I've never seen it.
It's a quality movie. I would give it like an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
You should watch it sometime. Anyway, there's a part like the girl, of course, is like she's not emo, but she's like
lesbian.
No.
Okay.
She's just like very angsty, and like she's like, "How'd you find me up on the roof?
Yeah.
This is my place." And Jackie Chan's like, "Because I used to do the same."
Well, I've always thought like windows or roofs are always like in a V shape, like upside down one.
Right.
So how do you like not slip off the whole shebang?
Well, shingles are pretty.
Yeah.
They create a lot of friction.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that's what it had to have been, but now if we had like a lot of flat roofs like they do in Europe, that'd make more sense. But
right.
Yeah.
Easy there. Leave my door alone.
My friend Drew.
Is this Morgan Freeman?
No.
Okay.
My friend Drew.
Is that what old people do?
He's the one that bashed his knee. I was at his house once.
I guess 2 years of
And
fight is all I get.
he was up on his
Yeah,
roof,
let's do too.
and he has a really big house.
wanted me to test you.
So the roof was
Told him
like
I'll do no such thing.
his house is like twice the size of mine. So it's like 3 floors. So he ordered a pizza.
I already
And like Casey's came and delivered the pizza, and he's like, "Hey, can you throw the pizza up here?" And the guy just left it on the porch, but Drew like threw down like a bunch of change at him for the tip.
I imagine he throws like 1 penny at a time, but the person's so desperate for money he stays there anyway.
Show them other runners that you got your uses too.
Other than that, like, should I tell a story about Noah
Yeah.
on the roof?
So just go for it.
One of my friends, Noah, we'll call him Noah. His name's not actually Noah. He was on the roof once of his house. I was going over to his house. No, I was going to pick him up because we were supposed to hang out. And, like, I pull up in his driveway, and he's standing on top of his roof, shirtless, with his shirt tied around his neck like a cape, wielding a big stick. And he's like doing this lookout thing over the roof. And he like acted, at first he acted like he didn't see me. But then like when he saw me, he's like, and then he jumped off of the roof and like scared the crap out of my mom. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And he goes, "Let's party." So that's the story about my friend on the roof. My mom doesn't like him because he took his pants off at my birthday party. It was really weird.
Was he at least wearing like underwear?
Yeah, yeah, he was wearing underwear. But like, I had my birthday party. You're supposed to go inside.
I know.
We were having my party at the park, and we were all playing baseball, and we were messing with Drew, who's really short, and we're like, "Hey, let's put his bat way up in the fence." And I was like, "I'll do it." So the first thing he does is takes his pants off. He's like, "I'll climb the fence, guys," and he just like takes his pants off. And my dad was really upset with him, and he goes, "Don't you ever take your pants off in front of my child again." And like, my dad wouldn't let us hang out anymore after that, but it was really funny because like Noah was like really shyly putting his pants back on. Some great memories.
So do you want to play this?
Yeah, I'll do some playing. I'm gonna handle that.
Hey, Faith, I need your help. We just barely repelled a Kruger-Sec attack on the main. A lot of data got scattered all over the city, and now it's leaking through the grid. Please tap into any leaks you see, and we'll get that data reassessed.
I think Evan's the only one watching. We have one viewer now.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah. What happened with H, though?
I don't know. H is a scumbag.
Yeah. He can't be subscribed to us anymore.
No, that. Oh gosh. Dude didn't even try and save me.
Don't fall off.
There she is, in the flesh.
In my clothes, even. Thanks
In
for
my
looking
clothes, even.
How have you been?
What's that
You
mean?
know, living, surviving. I missed you.
Order placed at 7:28.
In Greylands.
Where does it
They're setting
say?
up a comm system to warn about
Do they have the 30 minutes or less?
No, I don't think so. Because they bake them fresh, so that's their excuse to be late, I think.
Okay.
By ripping those chips, you mess things up for Allcom and help the
For
outpost at
Allcom.
the same time. Can you do it?
Sure. You know me. Always helping those in need.
You can play indifferent, but I know why you got locked up.
Yeah, I was stupid. Where can I find these boxes?
Not far from here. I'll mark them for you.
Okay, on it.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
So I have to like destroy some relays or something.
Whatever we want.
I've been getting a few other components for the Outcast, and with these chips, they'll have everything they need.
Do you think the future will be anything like this?
We're already in the future.
I got the first chip.
You can never be in the future, I don't think.
Yeah, well, every second is the future.
The next second is the future, but you can never currently be in the future.
Well, I mean, if you're going from the perspective of the past, then we are in the future. Because to like, George Washington, we're in the future.
Right. But you, as one person, can never be in the future.
I think we can be in the future, present, and past.
Okay, that's an opinion.
I'm Gandhi, bitch.
Even he had opinions.
Hey, eyes open. You being here is a breach of policy.
Did you get soda of the pizza?
Soda of the pizza? We didn't get soda, no.
Of the pizza, though.
What do you mean of the pizza?
That's what he put.
No, we didn't get soda of the pizza.
Okay. It's some soda pop.
Stop, don't say that. That really irks me. Irks.
This This will make a difference, I promise you.
I don't know why I said
I don't
that.
like when people call it pop in general.
I don't like pop or sody, but when you put those two together, it is like
Not yet.
fingernails on a chalkboard to me. What do you say? Why?
Why?
Because we have liquids for consumption already.
What's this? Hold in place. I got you. Where's the dude?
I've got a lot of liquids.
What you do?
80% water, aren't we?
Yeah, 4/5, which is 80%. What am I supposed to do? Directional heavy attack. Why have I failed the mission? How did I fail? I didn't even die.
We might need backup. There's a breacher in our area control. Padlock.
There we go. And blam! Oh, he's dead. He fell off the roof. Seal control chip. So we still plan on doing Crash Bandicoot on Thursday, correct?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Another idea I had is we could do some GTA Online at some point.
Yeah.
That would be good. A bunch of stuff to do in there.
Because even if we don't do like the custom games on that or whatever, we could just roam around and kill people.
Which I was never that into. What am I supposed to be doing? The GTA Online. Because by the time I got it, everyone was just like level 400.
There are some people who like would go through the tutorial and then just get online and stay there.
Yeah. I get him, I got him.
I wish if you like beat the campaign, they would give you like $1 million or whatever for the online, because that would help like the beginners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because even $1 million in online isn't really that much.
No, but that would be enough to get like a decent house, car, and a couple guns.
Scan my grid prints again. I did. You were supposed to be on your way to Fudo Epsilon 3 days ago. Subdue him.
Faith, Nomad, what's happening?
K-Sec is happening. I had enough of this crap in prison.
Faith, don't get involved. But I told you, this is happening all the time. It's not your fight.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. You, hold in place. What have we got?
Did you see the tutorials with the triangles?
Yeah. I played this game already.
Oh,
now.
Yeah. You think if they're just standing there, you could just shove one of them off the roof?
I did earlier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just in general.
Yeah.
Hey, you're okay. I took care of them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I saw that, Faith. Told you you couldn't fool me. You just helped that Locast, Noah.
Locast.
She takes after her parents. You say that like it's a bad thing. Keep looking for those relay boxes
We have
around the
3 likes on this video now.
Wow!
Okay, now we need that first handful
Well,
of chips
but 2
delivered.
of them were mine.
So the other one's Evan.
Probably.
Evan, spark up a conversation. I'm gonna work on my projector. What do you mean, work on?
I think he's gonna leave us.
Evan, don't, no.
We'll be streaming for nothing then.
Well, at least it uploads to our channel.
Yeah.
That's our raincoat. Speaking of raincoats, remember the time on? Were you there that time on the bus with Jeremiah in the raincoat?
Just see the story.
So, we were going to Golden Corral, and Jeremiah, for some reason, he had a raincoat on. It wasn't even raining.
Yeah.
But he was just having the time of his life with it on. And Bruce is like, Jeremiah, is that your doggy bag? And like Jeremiah's mom got really mad about it. I'm not sure why. I don't see how that's even an insult. But
I'm there. Where's the dead drop?
some great stories.
Slight change of plans. They want to use another dead drop nearby, and there's a bunch of camera controls between you and there.
Oh, okay.
Probably responding to a commotion from before.
Deliver the
Stay
control.
focused all the way to the drop. If you stop or make too many mistakes, you won't make it.
That's one way to do it.
The other one's sloppy.
What other one?
The other way to do it.
Well, that case cycle will be sore tomorrow.
If they're all bad guys fighting against you, why don't you just kill them and throw them off the roof?
I guess you try not to kill people in this game.
Well, that's lame sauce.
In the last one there was guns. I'm not sure if there is in this one. I haven't came across them yet.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. I never got the argument of like, we can't kill the bad guys or else we become the bad guys. It's like, no, you kill the bad guys so you don't kill other people.
You're almost there. Keep it up.
That's the one thing with Batman, he doesn't kill.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on.
I can't.
Just kill the Joker and you would saved millions of lives.
Yeah. Most superheroes are like that now, aren't they?
No Marvel person is like that. I think it's pretty much exclusive to Batman.
I know Daredevil doesn't kill.
Yeah, Daredevil doesn't.
I like using the conglomerate's tools against it.
I don't think Spider-Man does either. I don't know.
Well, because he just... Well, you can't kill someone with a spider web.
Only one of them opens their eyes because of what we show them.
Yeah, everyone else.
Alright, Faith. Seems to me you're more than ready to take on a real assignment. I got the perfect run for you. Come back to the lair and we'll look at the details. Just give you at least part of the way to paying off token.
It's a good game. I like it.
Okay.
Reminiscent. Oh gosh. Ooh, that was close.
Runner, I have a job.
You know, a couple of the, you know, whenever like you hear like one note and it instantly reminds you of some random song.
Yes.
And no, there. Have you listened to the Pope's album?
No, I haven't.
There's one song that is probably the best one on there, but it's pretty great. It's got tasty guitar stuff.
Oh.
You have to go around it. Yeah. Look at these graphics.
They are pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Boom. Thanks. That's exactly what I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
No! Why?
Yeah, everything moves ahead.
Am I interrupting something?
No, we're
It's
done.
on Yahoo still.
Oh my goodness. This game has no damn logic.
Wait, there's a video game called the best video game
Still
ever.
could. You had a run for me?
I do. On? On? Elysium Labs. High profile data grab. Very good script.
An Elysium data grab? You think she's ready?
How about you get off my case?
You're going with her.
I can take care of myself just fine, Noah.
Like last time? You go in alone, but I want Icarus on watch. Look, they are very protective about this data. So there's no margin for error, you understand?
And so what do I get for babysitting,
A third of the script. Or I give it to Aisha and Caleb. Your call.
All right. I'll see you there, Faith. Oh, and don't get lost.
Go. You don't want him to beat you there?
I skipped it.
Okay.
I got bored.
Yeah. Well, what do you think is the best video game ever?
That's really tough because, see, I don't like naming a definitive best game of all time just because there's so many different genres.
But in terms of like excellently made for graphics and story and everything, like not speaking like in terms of in the 80s, but like the best ever.
Like you said,
As
with
right
story.
now. Yeah. Because obviously, like, you know, Super Mario 64 graphics was good at the time, but it's not good now.
No.
Super Mario 64 isn't good now.
I still think it's a good game, but like, obviously not graphics, but I still think it's a great game. But I'm gonna have to say Last of Us. I really loved that game.
Yeah.
The story on it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a big fan club for that.
Yeah.
And I hate that type of stereotype, but I
Mm-hmm.
really like that game.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think The Witcher 3. Just because as big as it is and complex with the story, with all the decisions, and then you have, like, the graphics are very good and very detailed. And plus it has so much lore with just the games and then the books and then the TV series and everything.
Right. When was The Witcher 1? When did that release?
I think like 2009.
See, now, there's a lot of talk saying that, like, Breath of the Wild is the best game ever.
Yeah.
Which, I love Breath of the Wild. It's a great game. The mechanics in it are great. Whatever you think would work in that game does work. The map is great. It's tons to explore. Good crafting system, but I don't know if I would call it the best game ever.
Yeah.
I'd be more comfortable going in myself anyway.
Now,
What is that supposed to mean?
best Zelda game? Very possibly. You're going to get some arguments that says Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask is the best game, or Wind Waker even, for that fact.
Yeah.
But
I looked up on the Google, it says Ocarina of Time, Super Mario Bros. I don't think this is in listed order, but in general. Last of Us, Skyrim, Bioshock, GTA 5, Half-Life. Half-Life would have been great if they actually finished the series.
Right.
Which they still might.
That's pretty hot topic right now, even. There's rumors of Half-Life 3, even though they've confirmed that it's not a thing.
Yeah.
But they still think they're just
I know there have
bluffing
been
about
times that people have said it's not a thing, but then it comes out to be true.
Right. So there is hope for it, which I never played the Half-Life series.
Yeah. I mean, Valve has a lot of money, if anything, just from Steam.
Right.
But with Portal and TF2 and everything, they could do it. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is said to be like the best RPG ever. Yeah, next to Earthbound 2.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, World of Warcraft, Fallout 3.
CSGO has got to be up there, which that's very popular in esports, which it came out a long time ago to be popular in esports.
Minecraft. I can see that one will always be like one of the top games ever. I can see that being like the most purchased game.
Yeah. Look up that most purchased game of all time. I loved the Super Smash Brothers games though. I've always thought those were really good.
Once you find the elevators,
You know, Microsoft spent like $200 or $20 million buying the Minecraft off Notch. I paid $20 for it. Big joke.
I'm supposed to go up more.
Let's see, number one at over 100 million copies is Tetris. That makes sense between all the mobile and everything.
Right.
Next one is Wii Sports at 82 million. 70 million with Minecraft. 454 is GTA 5. 540 million Super Mario Brothers. Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart Wii was great.
Tetris Game Boys, 35 million. Wait, so that means that the original Tetris
is the #1 selling game of all time.
Yeah.
What the heck am I doing?
Oh, this is the app version, so it goes across Apple, Android, BlackBerry, and PlayStation, PSP. Okay. Wii Sports Resort at 32 million.
That was really fun.
I don't think I played that one.
The thing is with that game, you had to buy an add-on for the remote.
Yeah, that's why I never got it.
And the add-on itself for the remote, which is just a little piece that's so... It was supposed to improve movement detection.
Yeah.
It was like $60, and you could not tell the difference with it.
Yeah. Number 9 at 30 million, new Super Mario Bros. Wii. 10 at 30 million, Diablo 3.
I never played the Diablo series.
Me either. See, Batman or back to the best games ever list. Super Mario Galaxy.
That was also really good.
Batman Arkham City, GTA 4, Castlevania.
I've heard a lot of good things about Castlevania. Isn't that the Netflix series that just started up, but it was like really short episodes?
Yeah. It's an anime cartoon.
But it did get
keeps
really
it getting
good
here?
soon, within like 10 minutes, I think. Which I'm gonna have to go upstairs just to keep the dog from going berserk. Do you think you can maintain the stream by yourself, or should we call it quits?
It's whatever. Only one person's watching.
But even if we want, since we have been playing this for like an hour now, if you did, we could switch to another game.
Yeah.
That's not even long enough.
We could put like a 30-minute break to eat and then
Let's just do that as soon as I get
finish this mission.
Good. Connect to any terminal in workroom 4H. The shotgun will do the rest.
The shotgun. I remember like all my friends like would always make jokes about the Wii when it came out just because of the name.
Yeah.
And
my dad did too.
So it wasn't just kids. But I was once that just reminded me. I worked with somebody who did not know what a turd was. They were like 15. They were sheltered, I'll be honest. And like one of my coworkers called that person a turd, and he just stood there like bewildered. He's like, "What's a turd?" And we all thought he was joking. And he's like, "Seriously, what's a turd?" And we had to explain to him what a turd was. He looked shocked. He was like, "You mean feces?" Which made it even funnier. It was great. Still, how do you go 15 years without knowing what a turd is?
I don't know. Which, I always feel like shelter kids always say, like, they don't learn feces, they say poop.
Right.
They don't say flatulence, they say toot.
Right. Toot was the worst.
My parents always got mad for some reason if I said farted.
Really?
So we always had to say toot.
See, one of my friends always said poont. P-O-O-N-T.
He's a retard.
Oh, dang it. It was really weird. I'm like, what did you just say? He was like, poont, man, poont.
Poutine!
Dang it! You screamed that so loud.
Screamed at lunchtime in my school once. That was funny. One of the kids almost threw up.
It was great, because I don't know how that even got started. We were just like, what's your favorite pie? And you were just like, poutine! And like, let's keep in mind there's 30 students at my school, and the lunchroom was super small. So like,
teacher was right behind me. But they didn't do anything.
Skipping the story. Pop, pop. Wasn't there a WWE bit that had to do with?
Yeah, that's why we were talking about it. It was Undertaker and Kane.
Faith, are you there?
Later, I need an exit.
Just get out any way you can. We'll take it from there.
Or no, Undertaker.
Triple H.
Or Steve Austin.
What do you think is the greatest WWE rivalry of all time?
Gold Dust and R-Truth.
Do they have a rivalry?
Well, yeah, just recently, and I think they had one back in the 90s. I feel like the reason why they did the new bit was because there's Jeff Hardy and the Hardys coming back leads to a lot of people from the 90s coming back for nostalgia. So having that extra original Gold Dust R-Truth fight just adds an extra bit for them. It's a weird thing R-Truth was back in the 90s.
It really is. And he's
never done
nothing.
And he had the extreme power for like a day. And
I think he was at one point might have been the U.S. Intercontinental. I'm not.
Yeah, he had the U.S. Intercontinental like one time, and then tag team.
Yeah.
A few times. That was the one thing he didn't do good at. It was tag team.
And then there was like Mark Henry, who like never had the world title.
Yeah.
And he's been in since like the early 90s.
R-Truth had that title. Or yeah.
He had a rivalry with John Cena. I think he got it somehow. Or Money in the Bank something. I don't know. When you think back at some of the list of like people who have actually had the championship, it's just like, really? Them? And that's how it's going to be with Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
Because I'm still mad about that.
Yeah.
There's no reason why he should have got it. And if all that was to bring back the Big Khali, then it wasn't worth it.
Khali.
Yeah, did I say the Big Khali? If that's all it was for, then it wasn't worth it to give him a title.
If it
3 months.
Turns out to be like the Khali will turn on him and then he'll get the title, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he ever got the title.
I think he had heavyweight for sure back when that was a thing. But I don't think he got the WWE Championship.
Yeah. Which I always thought he was a lot more iconic than what he actually was.
He was kind of like the Big Show.
Yeah.
Like, the WWE itself makes a big deal out of it, but the fans don't really care.
Yeah.
Sorry, Big Show, but it's true.
I mean, 90s Big Show was better, even like
He was.
2000 Big Shows, but now all he does is flip back and forth between a good guy and bad guy with no reason.
Yeah,
he's
so
just
many
filler.
changes. Like now he's got that rivalry with Big Cass.
Yeah.
Which was only to provide separation for. Yeah. Alright guys, well I think we're going to call it quits there. We're going to take a quick break to eat. Intermission. Which if you're not watching live then it doesn't matter, which odds are you're not. We're going to find another random game to stream here soon, so we're going to go enjoy a flatbread pizza. Thanks for watching if you did.